Hi everyone, it's me Hasan. In this video, we will talk about how to deploy a static website using AWS CDK, S3, CloudFormation. I will provide you step-by-step guide through creation and deploying your CloudFormation-powered static website using infrastructure as a code. What you learn in this video, you will learn how to create S3 bucket and how to upload your website into S3 bucket. And you will also know how to configure CloudFront for global content delivery. It is used for CDN. CDN is a content delivering network. Let's start the project. Now, first we need to create a folder for our project. I will call my folder step 1 website. Open this folder on VS Code, code space dot. As you can see, our folder is empty. Now we need to create a CDK template using the help of AWS CDK command. Let's create a template. The command is CDK init app dash language equal to TypeScript. This command generates a TypeScript template into our folder. Okay, let's see our as you can see, this template generates a few folders and files in our folders. One of them is bin folder, lib folder, and test folder, and there are few other files as well, which one is packaging.json as well. Our main folder is lib folder. We will write our code in this file, and also we have a bin folder. All our stacks related code lies in these files. We will write our code in lib file in lib folder. We will start our code from this point. Let's get started. Now let's see which things we need to do in this construct. First we need create S3 for host our website files. Create a S3 bucket host website files. The second thing that we need is CloudFormation for CDN. For CloudFormation is a content delivery network. Create a CloudFront distribution for content delivery. And lastly, we need to deploy our files into S3 bucket. Deploy our website into S3 buckets. These things we need to do in our project. Let's create import necessary libraries in our project. First, we need to import S3 library. Import all as S3 from AWS. Okay, what's problem? Okay, we import S3. Now we need to import CloudFormation and S3 deployment as well. Import all as CloudFront for CDN purpose. And we also need to deploy our website on S3. That's why we need S3 deploy. AWS dash S3 deployment. These are the necessary libraries that we need in our project. And one more thing, we need origin. Import all as origins from AWS CDK CloudFront origin. These library we need in our construct code. Now first create our S3 bucket. First we need to create our S3 object new S3 dot bucket. And bucket have some parameters. Now let's see which parameters bucket need. Firstly bucket need is a scope. What is the scope of this bucket? And second is the bucket ID, and third is bucket properties. The scope of bucket is this because we are creating bucket in this construct, that's why we need this keyword. Now bucket name, my website bucket, make sure your bucket name should be unique. And lastly, properties of the buckets. I only enable version property, version is equal to true. Now put this S3 bucket into a variable as well, website bucket. Our bucket creation has been done. Now we need to create CloudFormation distribution for CDN purpose. For this, new CloudFront distribution, and CloudFront distribution has this scope, and distribution name will be distribution, and third one is properties. What is the properties of CloudFront distribution that we need? Default behavior. What is the default behavior of our CloudFormation? Origin, new origin dot sc origin. Now tell us the origin, our bucket name. Default behavior of this origin is S3 bucket, and in the S3 bucket default root object is index.html. Tell us default root object index.html. We also need to assign this CloudFormation into a variable const is equal to distribution. Lastly, we need to deploy our website files into S3 buckets. Now first we need to have a website. Where is our website? Now look at that. Where is our website? I already have a website. Let me find out. Here's my website code, and there is a few files and folder. Index.html is a main file, and there is a static folder, and there is a few other files as well. Now just copy the whole folder and paste into the project folder. Here I will paste it. Now we have our website folder as well. We want that we just upload this website content into a S3 bucket. For this purpose we need S3 deploy. Now let's create our S3 deploy resource creation. New S3 deploy. S3 deploy have bucket deployment, and bucket deployment also have three properties. First one is the scope, and the second one is the bucket deployment name, deploy website. I call this bucket deployment is deploy website, and the third one is the properties. In properties, we first tells the S3 deployment what is the source of our website code. Now we are providing the source of this website folder. For this source s3 deploy dot s3 deploy dot source dot assets. In assets I will give the path of our folder. A second properties we need to give that our S3 bucket name. Where is our bucket and what is the destination of our bucket? For this, for destination bucket will be this bucket. Destination will be this bucket. Now copy the name of this bucket, copy the variable name of this bucket, and paste it here. And the third props we need to put it distribution, and this is our distribution. Now let's just save the code. Now lastly we need to enable CloudFormation domain name. That's why we need to enable it. For this, CDK dot cfn output and cnf output have this scope. Distribution domain name is the name of this cfn output, and third one is the properties of this cfn output. What will be the properties of cfn output is value. We are getting the value of our distribution name. For this, distribution dot domain name. Okay, let's save it. Now we need to deploy this TypeScript stack into a CloudFormation. For this purpose we need to synthesize our project. CDK synth. What will we do? CDK synth command, it will convert our TypeScript code into a CloudFormation template. CloudFormation template is used to deploy our website into a AWS account. Whenever our Whenever I run this command, it creates the folder cdk.out, and in the folder we have our template code. I will show you in a few moments. You can see that our synthesization has been completed. It's a JSON file. CloudFront recognize this file and deploy this text on it. Now we need to deploy our infrastructure code. For this purpose, we need to deploy CDK deploy command. This command will deploy our infrastructure into AWS account. This process also will take few time. Okay, please enter yes for starting the deployment process. We can also see the live deployment process on AWS account. In AWS, the service called CloudFormation, it will give us live events and resource generation on AWS. Let's see CloudFormation. Click on CloudFormation services. You can see that our stack creation is being progressed. Now click on this, and also you can see our resources, and you can also see our resources under process. Also you can check the events. Let's wait, the whole deployment will be completed. We can also see the S3 bucket. Enter S3 and go to S3 bucket. Here you can see our bucket is created, but there is no object on the S3 bucket now because our deployment process is still running. Whenever our deployment has been complete, our bucket has our website files. Now you can see that our stack deployment process has been complete, and it gives us the output of our CloudFormation domain name, which we write in our code. As well, I will show you. Here is our output code that we write and show in our CLI command. Now first check our S3 bucket. Now refresh the S3 bucket and see the website files over is there or not. Here we have a website files and folders. Now let's check our website link. Copy the link and paste into the browser, and you will see that our website has been live on CloudFront, and you deploy your website on AWS. Now let's destroy our stack. We just need CDK destroy command to destroy our whole stack. You don't need to go and delete one by one the whole destroy destroy. You don't need to go and delete one by one resources. You only need to run CDK destroy command. It will automatically delete the whole stacks in just a one click. When the destroy process has been finished, our website will not further be live. Now our stack deletion process has been complete. Now if I refresh this website link, you can see that our website will be no more live.